Does anything change when you go into a new venue that your players haven't seen?
No. It happened the other day at Rutgers. We're used to those kinds of facilities on the road, big crowds, loud. Nothing different there.
Does the road win feel different?
Oh, absolutely. I think for anybody. You feel like you've overcome a lot, accomplished a lot, because you really have to be together on the floor, and you have to hold on to the game plan because there's so much noise, and you got to really. It's hard to communicate sometimes, so you have to really communicate with each other, and you got to pull each other over, and you got to help and support one another on the floor. So I think the players feel a little bit differently when they get a W in a situation like that.
Do you look at the success you had at a couple other tough joints this year and use that to build into going to a place like this?
I don't think you look at it at a win and say, okay, we got to do it. There's a certain way to play, and then there's a certain way to play on the road, and you try to consistently do that no matter what.
What does it take to win a road game in the Big Ten?
It takes poise. Poise under pressure. Every Big Ten place gets loud, and you got to be able to control yourself and control what you do on the court.
What's different about playing in an arena you haven't played in before?
Honestly, not a whole lot. The size of the court's still the same. The ball's still the same. It's all about controlling your emotions and finding a way to win.
Every road game in the Big Ten is very tough, no matter what opponent it is, whether they're the first seed or the 14th seed. You have to stay confident. When the crowd gets into it, the building's shaking, you gotta keep a level head.
Not playing in Maryland before, what are the challenges of a new arena for you?
There are none.
I don't know. It's something about that that target when everybody's against you, but you have your inner circle. I just always been like that my whole life. I like playing on the road. I like when people are rooting against me because now it's doubters, and I've been fighting doubters my whole life.
Anthony said he prefers playing on the road to playing at home. Would you agree with that, or?
No, it don't matter. It don't matter where we play, as long as we come ready to play and do what we do best and get the wins. So.
Do you feel like you guys have that extra edge if you are on the road trying to, silence the crowd of their home team?
Yeah, for sure, man. It's more exciting when we play on the road because then we silence the crowd and the gym is really silent and we're playing well. And, it's fun that, but at the end of the day, I'd rather play at Carver in front of our own fans. So,
what does it take to win a road game in this league?
Well, it takes the intelligence not to turn the ball over, to understand what's a good shot, to understand when you're going to quick shoot the ball, get everybody involved, and you're going to have to make adjustments typically. You saw that in Purdue. You got to make adjustments throughout the course of the game. It's one thing for a coach to make an adjustment. It's another thing for the players to execute that the way they did, and they were able to do it. I think in a lot of ways because they've been there before. And we were down there a couple of years ago in a dogfight, and we lost in overtime. All right, so you learn from that. Those guys lived through that. Okay, what do we do differently now? We were much better this time around.